Hi, welcome to Driving TV and I hope you are well. In this video, I will be helping you with the positioning when driving on bends. So when you are driving on bends, especially sharp bend, where should you position? So what is the correct position for you to drive on bends so you could see the cars coming from the opposite early? Also, the danger of overtaking on bends. Also, when you see slow on the road, what speed should you be driving? Many learners in the beginning they get confused soon as they see slow on the road and they start slowing down without knowing the meaning of slow on the road. So when you see slow on the road, what speed should you be driving and what does it mean when you see slow on the road? First, I will explain and then I will show you how it's done in practice. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, and let's start the lesson. Okay, so let's talk about driving on bends. Firstly, we'll talk about bend going towards left, and then we'll talk about a bend going towards right. Now, we're talking about here the positioning when you are driving on bends. Now, let's talk about going left on a bend. Where should you position? Now imagine you're driving and you are close to the pavement and you're driving on a bend going towards left. If you stay too left towards left, your view is going to be restricted and you're not going to be able to see who's coming from the other side early. So the best position for you to be if the bend is towards left is to be in the middle of the lane, in the middle. So if you drive in the middle, your view will be better and you'll be able to see who's coming from the other side early. If you stay on the left, your view will be restricted and you won't be able to see who's coming from the other side early enough. But if you stay in the middle of your lane, more towards right but not too close to the center, in the middle, your view will be better to see who's coming from the other side and you will be able to see early who's coming from the other side. If the bend is towards right, then your position will be better to be more on the left, towards left more, because towards left will give you better view to see early who's coming than if you stay in the middle or towards close to the center, because the middle will give you less view who's coming from the other side. So if you stay more towards left, if the bend is towards right, that will give you better view, or early you will be able to see who's coming from the other side. So let's repeat. If the bend is towards right, position well to the left, which will give you better view and you will be able to see who's coming from the other side early. And if the bend is towards left, then stay more towards middle, in the middle of your lane. That will give you better view who's coming from the other side. So that's the position. Let's talk about overtaking on the bend. If you are driving on a road where there is a bend coming up and there is a bike, maybe a bike here, and this is you driving, try to avoid overtaking on the bend, because if you overtake and there's somebody coming who you can't see, that could be a problem. So try to avoid overtaking on a bend. So maybe just follow the bike, until you've passed the bend, then overtake. But on another situation, there could be a parked car here, or there could be a roadwork, which means you have to overtake. Now in that case, be very careful, look all around, make sure mirror, your blind spot is safe on your right, and then don't overtake too early because it's going to take you longer. Go near to the problem and then be very careful on the other side, make sure there's no one coming and go near it and then overtake quickly rather than overtake from here, because that will take longer and if somebody's coming that could be a problem. So go near to the problem and quickly overtake and then come back to your lane again. So before you overtake, make sure you look around, look at the blind spot, signal right and overtake, and then come back again by looking at the mirrors, put the signal on and come back and drive on. Now sometimes when you are driving on the road, it will say slow on the road. Now it will say slow because there is a hazard coming up. In this case, there is a bend coming up, so it's just telling you to go a bit slowly because you need to deal with the bend coming up. Now, what does the slow means? Now, this slow means that soon as you see one of them, it's telling you that there is a problem coming up, slow down a little bit and go safely and deal with the problem. Now, whatever the road speed is telling you that go less than the road speed. So if the road is 50, it's saying go slightly less than 50 and deal with the problem that you have ahead. Now, what if the road is 50 and you are already driving 40 or 35? Does that mean you have to slow down less than that? Because many learners in the beginning, they are already going slow, less than the road speed, and soon as they see slow, they slow down even more. So because you are already going slow, you don't have to go any slower because your car is already slow. So slow means less than the road speed. So if the road is 50, go less than 50 and deal with the problem, whatever speed that you need to deal with that problem. So because there is a bend, if the bend is quite sharp, go slowly. It will depend on how big the bend is. So slow means don't slow down soon as you see slow. Slow means that less than the road speed. So I repeat, if the road is 30 or 50 or 60, whatever the road speed is saying less than the road speed. If you are already going slow, don't slow the car down. Go and then deal with the problem, whatever speed that you feel safe with. So that's what the slow means. And here we have a bend coming up towards left, which means the position should be in the middle of your lane, not too much on the left, because that will give you better view. As you can see here, the white car, if you stay in the middle, it will give you a better view of that white car coming from that bend. Now here we have another bend coming up from the left. And as you can see here now, there is a vehicle coming up, and if you stay in the middle, that gives you a better view to see that car coming earlier than if you stayed on the left. If you stayed on the left, you wouldn't see that vehicle earlier than if you stayed in the middle. So if you stay in the middle for a left bend, it gives you a better view and you will see that vehicle coming from the opposite earlier than if you stayed on the left. Now here we have a right bend coming up, and as you can see here, there is a car coming, and if you stay more on the left, you will see that car earlier than if you stayed in the middle or more on the right. So for right bend, it's better to stay more on the left, which will give you a better view to see who's coming from the opposite. Now here we have another bend coming on the right, and is very sharp, which means the position is very important for us to see who's coming from the opposite. So because we are well to the left, we can see there is a car coming earlier. Had we been on the middle or on the right, we wouldn't have seen that car earlier. Because of our position well to the left, we've seen that car early. So when approaching bends on the left or on the right, it is important for you to be in a correct position for you to see who's coming from the opposite side. So if you are approaching a bend on the left, it is better for you to be in the middle of your lane, not too close to the left and not too close to the right, which is the center of the road. So be in the middle, which will give you a better position for you to see who's coming from the opposite. If you are approaching a bend on the right, it is important for you to be in a position to see them early, which is well to the left. So if it's a right bend, be well to the left, which will give you a better view to see who's coming from the opposite early. Now here we have a bend coming up towards the right. Now the problem here is that there is a van already waiting in the corner parked up, which means we have to overtake. Now overtaking on the bend you should avoid, but in this case, because the van is already there, we have to overtake, which means we have to be very careful before we overtake, we have to make sure there's no one coming from the corner. So we will look at the mirror, we will signal right, look at the blind spot and be very careful, go really slowly, and after the van, top and left mirror, and no signal as there is already a road on the left, and we come back towards well to the left, so then we could see who's coming from the opposite. When you are approaching a bend coming up, maybe on the left or on the right, especially if it's a sharp one, there will be a warning on the road saying slow. As you can see here now, it says slow on the road. Now, when a learner sees a bend coming up, they start to brake anyway, and then they see a slow on the road and they start braking heavily, thinking that because it's written slow, I have to go really slowly. Now, the slow means that go less than the road speed. If you are already slow, you don't have to brake to slow the car down because your speed is already slow and good enough maybe to deal with the corner. So when you see slow on the road, that means that there is a bend coming up, which means I need to go slowly to deal with the bend. If your speed is already slow, don't brake heavy to slow the car because it's written slow. The reason it's written slow is because it's telling you to deal with the bend with a slower speed. If your speed is already slow, that's fine. Okay, that's it for today, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give a thumbs up and please make a comment what you think of the video. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.